All protocols duly observed. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I never saw myself coming to give a testimonial on this stage someday. I finished in 2005, 2006 set, and I came into Dansol as a pretty much average student. I came in SS1 because in my former school, my best friend was leaving the school and she was coming to Dansol, and I just could not think of not being with her. So I had to cry to my parents, and we came for the exams together, and I started my SS1 in Dansol. And I was just an average student, my SS1, SS2. And then something happened in SS3 that I really do not like talking about, but I think that was the foundation for me. You know, I got into a relationship against the school rules and regulation with one of my classmates. And for some reason, we had a big fight when I was in SS3, and our class was just beside the principal's office. And it was before assembly in the morning, and then the principal came out and saw us fighting in class, and he called us out and punished us. And we had to face the panel, and then what really got me was, I remember we were taken to Mrs. Akiyemiju's office, and for some reason she started crying, you know, and it really, really hurt me, like, why would this woman be crying because of, she felt so bad that, you know, we could do this, and that really got me. And I said to myself, you know, that was my, you know, like how the prodigal son, he got back, and then he said to himself, you know, if I was in my father's house, I wouldn't be doing. So I got to that point where I said to myself, really, Funto, there's so much that I could have been doing. This was like a privilege for me to be in Dansol, and it really hurt me to see Mrs. Akiyemiju cry because of me. So I said to myself that I was going to, you know, somehow, someday, I just prayed that God, I just really wanted to make this woman proud of me. And then from being an average student, you know, I used to have all C's. Nobody really took notice of me. Somehow I did my WAEC, and somehow I came out as one of the best students with 7 distinctions. And then, I remember also that because of what I'd gone through in Dansol, I wanted to go to a school that, you know, had the same values and had the same vision. And so it was easy for me to choose Covenant University. And so I went to Covenant University. I studied accountant, and today I'm a chartered accountant. But beyond that, Dansol puts in me something that nobody else can take away from me. I remember we had this school of ministry, and they had to force all of us in SS3 then to attend school of ministry. And then we thought I was, you know, why are you forcing me to be a minister and all? But we did not know what Dansol was doing. And I remember something else that struck was Miss Bemi Ashiwaju. She used to come for our Daniel's Club. We used to have Daniel's Club every Friday. And then she would tell us about her story, how she went to Unilag, how she was still a virgin, and how she married the only man that she ever dated. And that story just stuck in my head. And I said to myself, if this woman can do this, then I too can. And by God's grace, last year I got married as a virgin. And my husband was also a virgin. And one last thing Dansol really did to me was giving me this gift. You know, when we're graduating, they gave each and every one of us has been the only thing that has kept me. You know, there are times when I'll just be by myself, and then I remember the song, I have a wonderful treasure, the gift of God without measure. We will travel together, my Bible and I've gone everywhere in my life. There's nothing that... I can't live a day. Some people think that I take this Jesus thing too much, but they don't understand. You know, I walk everywhere I step into. People just say that, you know, Funto, there's something different about you. There's something. I just want to say thank you, Mommy. Thank you for not giving up on us. God bless you. Thank you.
Her life is saying thank you already. Let's keep it up for her. And for the school. She said, thank you, Mommy. To me, her life is already saying thank you. Turning out a virtuous girl is not so easy. Like I said earlier, training godly children in an ungodly world is a bit difficult. But it's nice to note that all the little things and the big things that are being done in the school, none is wasted.